Hi, and welcome to the Market Alert for Tuesday, the 17th of November 2020. So the Dow hits a new record high as vaccine hope trumps COVID case-demic. So once again, we have another vaccine news that sent the market to the upside. No doubt we're going to see many more of these going forward, with the market putting on these new highs. Insanity continues amongst the market and life in general. So let's have a look, see what happened yesterday. The market was sideways, finding support at the 200 MA and the R1. And remember, in the market alert, I drew these two fib retracements from the daily chart into the intraday 2-minute. So let's move forward, and I was just playing around with the fibs at this point, seeing where the market was stopping. And the same on the upside, the market stopping at these fibs, trading in a sideways range. And then the market opened. So we fast forward here, and you can see we're at this fib retracement that I already drew in from the daily chart. And then as we go forward, you will see prices moving to the downside as the market opens, and the market finds a bit of support here at the BRN, and eventually you'll see prices trading down to the BRN once more. As the weakness returns, traded sideways for quite some time. I'll just fast forward this, otherwise we will be here for a long time. So you'll see this occur in just a moment. And there's the selling coming in at the 20 bar, closing below the 5 bar. You can see the selling returning to the market, and then prices try to move to the upside, fail once more, with prices closing back below the 20 bar moving average and then trading down to the high. And then we see the market accelerate to the downside and head towards the DP level, where it finds support. What's interesting about this bar is that the volume is less than the previous bar. Selling and prices came off the low as well just before the news, and then prices trading sideways back towards the high, because we want to be above the high as much as we want to be above the low in the market. And then all of a sudden I had no connection. It disappeared, and then doing a bit of research, we'll just fast forward, there was a problem in the area, and that was me done for the day, because it didn't come back on until 5 p.m, not 3 p.m, as it stated here. So I have no more on the chart for yesterday that's recorded by me. So we'll just have to go and have a look and see what else happened. So here's the vaccination news. It trades up to the 217 area. The market had traded down from this area. Notice the first push on the vaccine news goes up to this area, and the second one up to the second one that I drew in the chart, the 258. Market trading up to the R2. Not as bigger impact on this one as the one from Pfizer last week, but then the market trading back below these two fib retracements, and you can see how they were used to bring the market back. And the same here, and try and hold support here with all of this green at the start of the session, but eventually the selling comes in here, and down we go. The market finds some support and starts to return to the upside with a buy signal. The problem is we've got the 200 MA in the way here. Prices struggle at this level. You see the selling coming in here in this bar. It's just subtle, but it's an increase in volume with prices closing back below. And then again, you'll see prices then move to the downside. So overnight, let's have a look, see what has been going on. The market's currently below the DP as I'm scrolling, and the 200 MA. So there's a bit of weakness around at the moment, but prices have just come back above the 200 bar moving average there. So still got the DP to head up for, and the close of yesterday if prices are to move higher. Again, notice the huge spike in volume at yesterday's low, and how they brought the market back from this. The DP is up here. You want to see prices get above this if they are to move higher. In the daily chart, you can see we've got some weakness across here. That's for sure. There is definitely some resistance at the moment to move higher. And the implied volatility is moving down into the lows just find this for you. And you can see here that this is the main thing is it's bullish. However, once this drops down into the lows, and the last time we had the correction in the market, we got down to 18. So a correction is due in this market, that's for sure. Even though we're green across the board, there is the prospect of a correction for this market, having gone up as much as it's gone up by during the last few weeks, that's for sure. I mean, you can see here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 straight days where the market went up. That's trading days. So it does need to have a breather of some sort in order to allow take some of the froth out of the market, basically, before moving higher. And the same for the Dow as well. You can see exactly the same picture there. Also needs to have a bit of a breather, and again you can see the resistance across here as well at that 30,090. So we've hit the 30,000 in the Dow as well, which is staggering, considering that back in the March of this year we're down at 18,000. So this market's put on a huge amount in this short space of time. All printed money, of course, 7 trillion of it. But that's what being able to print your own money can allow you to do. See the market driving to the upside there. On another note, given I haven't got all of analysis from yesterday, but one thing that I did see yesterday, and I urge you to watch this. We've spoken about the reset, the Great Reset, and this video is absolutely fantastic. As it says here, the Great Reset in Davos at the forefront of the Great Deception in the free world, and it is. There's absolutely no doubts about it. This is they're using COVID and hamming it up, obviously, with the hysteria and all the rest of it, and it's going to be mandatory vaccinations and all this other stuff as well. If you don't think so, have a look at yesterday's Telegraph. Hancock hasn't ruled out mandatory vaccinations. This dystopian totalitarian outfit called the World Economic Forum are incredibly dangerous. And we are never going back to normal unless we stop this from happening. This is really, really serious, and this is why I'm including it here. It's all dressed up in this BS here from this lunatic Trudeau. And this is what the message they keep putting out. This is our chance to accelerate our pre-pandemic efforts to reimagine economic systems that actually address global challenges like extreme poverty, inequality, and climate change. Yeah, and you want to see some of the memes that have been sent out from the World Economic Forum as well. You won't own anything. You will rent everything. They will be able to seize your property under what they are doing. And if you don't think that can happen, just think back to February, when if anybody had said to you within the next month you will be locked up at home and you will be wearing a mask when you go to the shops, you'd have said that was a conspiracy theory as well. But this has been coming for a long time, and Klaus Schwab, the originator of this plan, very, very sinister and awful man. It's a wolf in sheep's clothing. And here you've got Biden, Build Back Better as well. Yesterday, it's it's the same thing. It just goes on and on and on. And if you do a search on YouTube now for the Great Reset, wow, it's just absolutely full. So people are waking up to, like I say, this dystopian society that we are heading for if we don't stop this nonsense with what this government's doing here. They're all on board, and now Biden is the main man for this. Anyway, rant over. Like I say, just doing my bit. I know which side of history I want to be on when this lot starts to unfold, and it's certainly not this side. That's for sure. I want my children and my 8-month-old grandson to know I did my best to say that this is not happening, because it's incredibly, incredibly sinister what they are doing at this point. Okay, just a quick one. Let's just have a look at the economic data for today. We've got OPEC meeting this morning. We've got core retail sales as well. Bailey's out again. These are the other sinister people as well, with their digital currencies to monitor everything that you do, where you spend, etc. And then Powell's speaking as well at 6 p.m. So two central bankers out today as well, who are also instrumental with the Davos set as well. Okay, that will do it for this one. As ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.